Hi to all. We will continue Modulo 4 curve surveying. Okay, this session is covers the topic compound curve. Okay, so let's discuss, or else we will see what is compound curve. Compound curve is a combination of two or a more simple circular curves with a different radii. The two-centered compound curves has a two circular arcs of a different radii that deviate in the same directions and join at a common tangent, also known as point of compound curvature. Okay, see here. This is one curve. Okay, this is another curve. So by using of same tangent, these curves will connect using single tangent, and so many of radii having R1 and R2. More than one curves consist is called as compound curve. Okay, we will start elements of compound curve. Okay, see here. Please refer this figure. In these cases, AI and BI are two straights and intersecting at I point. Okay, T1D T2 see here, T1D 2 is the compound curve, consists of two arcs radius R1 and R2. Okay, and D is the point of compound curve, and MN is the common tangent making a deflection of angle delta 1 and delta 2 at M and N point, so that delta equal to delta 1 plus delta 2. Okay, see here. We will discuss from the triangles IMN. Okay, by using of triangle IMN, I will apply sine rule. So see here, IM divided by sine delta by 2, it is sine rule, and IN by sine delta 1, see here, and MN divided by sine of total, this angle is 180 minus of delta 1 plus delta 2. Okay, this MN divided by sine of 180 minus of delta 1 plus delta 2. Okay, let's see here. So by using of first term and last term, IM equal to MN divided by sine of delta 1, sine of 180 minus of delta 1 plus delta 2. If I take delta 2 right side, then it is converted multiply. So IM is nothing but the MN sine delta 2, sine of 180 minus of any angle, it is called as sine delta 1 plus delta 2. Already we discussed delta 1 plus delta 2 is delta. Okay, let's same here I1, same here second term and third term, IN equal to MN sin delta 1 divided by sin delta 1 plus delta 2. If it is sine of 180 minus of any angle, it is converted into sine of that angle. So sine of delta 1 plus delta 2 is nothing but the sine of delta. Let's common tangent MN, see here, this is common tangent. By using of this tangent, MD equal to, see here, MD equal to, what is MD equal to? R1 tan delta 1 by 2. See here, MD equal to R1 into tan of delta 1 by delta 2. It is the tan relations. Okay, tan is tan delta tan theta or tan delta 1 by 2 is nothing but the MD divided by this R1. So, okay. So by using a tan conversion, we will solve this one MD and also we will get the MD. So same dn equal to R2 into tan of delta 2, okay. So let's Mn equal to MD plus dn. So see here, next Mn already we know Mn equal to and Mn is nothing but the, what is Mn? Mn is the MD plus dn. So MD we know and dn we know. So by putting these all by substituting these all values in these equations, okay, so by MD and Mn value I will put it and I will get this expression, okay. Length of, it is Mn of tangent is finished, common tangent is finished. Next one is length of the main tangent. See here, length of the main tangents are, it is Mn is the common tangent and IT1 and IT2 are main tangents, okay. So by using of main tangent, how we will get IT1 equal to, see here, IT1 equal to T1m plus MR, okay. So T1m is nothing but the Rn of tan delta 1 by 2 and Mi is Mn sin delta 2 into sin delta 2. Same IT1 and IT2. By using of these all equation, we will get the 7 elements, okay, which those are the, see here, delta 1, delta 2, delta, these all are the elements, and R1, R2 and IT1, IT2 is, these all 7 elements are the 7 elements is the compound curve elements. If any for these elements are known, including at least one angle, at least 2 lengths, the remaining 3 elements can be determined by applying the above equations, okay. Next concept is setting out simple curve. Setting out a compound curve, it is nothing but the we will find the compound curve by using of 2 methods, okay, which those 2 are, first one, office work. By using of office work and also field work, we can easily get the setting out of the compound curve. So in office work, calculate all the 7 elements of the curve. What those are? Delta 1, delta 2, delta R1, R2, IT1, IT2. We have to calculate all the 7 elements, okay. Locate the PI is nothing but the point of intersection and also point of curvature. It is point of chainage, it is T1, and point of tangent is T2. Calculate next third method is calculate chainage of T1, okay. Chainage of T1 already people know about that formula, and also further calculate chainage of the point of compound curve D. So that formula D is like this, okay. And next one is calculate the chainage of T2, okay. Calculate the deflection angles both arcs from the tangent. These all are the office work. By using of office work, we will setting out a compound curves. Next, field work. What indicates, see, what will consist in field work? Set up the theodolite T1 and set out the first arc T1D by Rankine's method of deflection angles. Shift the theodolite and set up at a point D. So set the vernier at the 360 minus of delta 1 by 2. So back tangent we have to sight it. See here. if it is compound curve, so if it is our verniers like here, we have to cite the values delta 1 and delta 2 and delta 3. We have to cite the values, so further we will get the angles. Okay, we will discuss problems. Okay, I will read one time problems. A compound curve consists of two simple circular curves of a radii 350 meter and 500 meter is to be laid out between two straights. The angle of intersection between the tangent and the two straights are 25 degree and the 55 degree. Calculate the various elements. The elements of the compound curve. See here, figure is like this. Okay, P and Q are common tangent, T1I and T2 are main tangents, T1O and T2O2 it is the radius of the curve, and T1D, T2 are the curves of the compound curve. Okay, what he mentioned, he asked to us calculate various elements of the compound curve. Okay, see here, first we have to calculate the length of the tangent. Okay, length of the common tangent. Length of the common tangent is PQ. So PQ is nothing but the PD plus DQ. So PD we know and DQ we know, because see here delta 1 and delta 2. See here delta 1 and delta 2 he given in questions. So 55 plus 25 is nothing but the 80 degree. So it is 80, delta equal to 80 degree, isn't it? Next, so by using of PQ equal to PD and DQ, what I explained in elements of the compound curve, no, same procedure we have to apply in the solution of the problem also. Okay, so PQ equal to PD plus DQ. PD is nothing but the R1 of tan delta 1 by 2, R2 equal to tan delta 2 by 2. So delta 1 is 55 degree, delta 2 is 25 degree. By using of this expression we will get the PQ, and delta equal to delta 1 plus delta 2. Okay, and also from triangle IPQ, by using of sine rule we will get the IQ value, and also length of the tangent is IT1 is nothing but the PT1 plus PI. So PT1 plus PI. So PT1 and PI already we got IP value, and PT1 is it is 350. He is mentioned in radii, so it is R1 into tan of delta 1 by 2. Okay, IT2 is equal to, here IT2 is equal to IQ plus Q2. Okay, IQ we got it, and Q2 equal to R2 into tan of delta 2. So this is solution of the compound curve. Next problem, same procedure. The central line of a new railway to be set out a long valley. The first straight AI bears 75, while the connecting straight IB bears 120. Due to site conditions, it has been decided to join the straights with a compound curve. The first curve of 500 meter radius common tangent at T1 situated 300 meter from I on straight AI and deflects through the angle 25 degree before joining the second curve. Calculate the radii of the second curve, the distant tangent point T1 from the I on the straight IB. So if you not get idea, please go through elements of, see here, this is the elements of compound curve. So once if you understood this figure, elements of compound curve, you can easily get things, you can get the all elements easily in questions. Okay, so in this cases delta equal to, so delta equal to, here he mentioned, he given in question directly he gave delta 2 value. Okay, so he mentioned it directly, he gave delta value. So delta is nothing but the 120 of minus of 75 degree. Okay, delta 1 equal to 25 degree. Okay, he is mentioned deflect through at an angle of 25 degree. Delta 2 is 45 minus of delta 1 plus delta 2 is delta, no, so delta we know, delta 2 we don't know, so delta minus of delta 1 is nothing but the delta 2. So length of the tangent MD equal to same procedure, and also please go through the elements of the compound curve. So and by using of tangent length and triangle we will get the MD and TM value. Same procedure I applied or else you people have to apply in this problem session. Okay, next problem is a compound curve is made up of two arcs radii 320 and 5110 meter. If you are not understood the elements of the curve, you can't get anything about problem oriented elements. Okay, a compound curve is made up of two arcs of a radii 320 meter and 510 meter. The deflection angle of combined curve is 100 degree and that of first arc of radius 320 meter is 54 degree. The change of the first tangent point is 920 meter. Find the change of the point intersection, common tangent of the point and forward tangent of the point. Okay, see here, this is the figure. Okay, IT1 and IT2 are main tangents. MN is the common tangent. I is the intersection. Okay, so delta equal to 100 degree, isn't it? Yes. Then delta 1 is equal to 54 degree. Delta 2 is equal to, we don't know. So we have to find delta 2. So total delta minus of delta 1 is nothing but the delta 2. So MD equal to, by using of expression we will get MD dN. So see here, MD dN, MD plus dN is nothing but the MN. So we got the main tangent or else common tangent, and MI NI. So by using expression MI and NI we will get, so T1I T2I is nothing but the T1I T1M MI. So T2I is T2N NI. By using of expression we will get the first tangent and forward tangent. Okay, chainage of T1 is already gave in questions, and chainage of intersection is nothing but the chainage of T1 minus of first tangent length. Okay, next length of the first arc. Length of the first arc is the arc of the first radii into delta 1 pi by 180. Second is delta 2, radii 2 into delta 2 into pi by 180 degree. Chainage of D1. So chainage of D is nothing but the chainage of T1 plus length of the first arc. Chainage of T2 is nothing but the chainage of D plus length of the second arc. This is the solution, and compound curve is completed. Thank you.